Good morning, good day, good night, whatever time you watch this. So we having a good one. My name is Ramon. Welcome back to another Bankroll reaction. Okay, today we're reacting to It Explained by an Idiot. First off, before we even start, what is this? What is this? He has like a weird picture every time he does. I want to say one of these videos, but like this is mainly what he does. But anyways, he always has a weird ass picture right here. But what even is this? Whose face is that? I don't know people. So whose face is that? His? No, I don't know who that is. Let me know down in the comment section who that face is. It looks familiar, but I don't know who it is. All right, let's hop into it.
Alright, so before I begin, I just want to put this up here because I predict an uncanny amount of things that happen in this movie. Actually, uncanny is a bit of an over exaggeration, and I don't know how to spell it, but Google shall help me out with that. No worries. So, welcome to It, Chapter Uno. And we start off with two kids, Billy and his little brother, Georgie, who wants to go out and play in the rain with a little paper boat that they made. But Billy doesn't want to go down and play, so he fakes being sick and pussies out. So Georgie goes down to play with the boat in the rain alone, and he runs after it. Then he smacks his head into a hurdle, a roadblock, a singular roadblock. I don't know what to call this. A post.
Hold on. What version of it is he doing? Because I don't remember this man, well, this kid, hitting this. I don't remember him hitting that. But yet again, it's been a long time since I watched it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't remember him doing that. I remember him playing with his boat, and then it went into the sewer, and that was it. I don't remember him hitting his head. I'm an elbow.
I'm gonna call it a post. He slams headfirst into a post, cause apparently he's a blind dumbass. And the boat gets away from him and goes down a storm drain. Then a creepy ass clown named Pennywise shows up in the storm drain and tricks Georgie into reaching inside so he can grab his boat, and then he bites his arm off, then pulls the rest of him in and eats him. Alright, now it's time to introduce the rest of the gang. We got Mike. He's homeschooled, his family died in a tragic fire, and he's too nice to shoot sheep, and his uncle gives him shit about it. Germ Boy. He's a mama's boy, and his mom is a huge, overprotective fat ass. Glasses. He jokes around a lot. Not much else. Stan, he's a pussy. Not much else to say about him either. Fat Kid, also referred to as New Kid. He has no friends and hangs out a lot in the library because he has no friends. And he has a crush on Beverly, a ginger girl whose mama is dead and her dad is kind of abusive and possessive and violent and or abuses her sexually. Not sure about that one. And they all get bullied by your usual overblown movie bullies, especially this asshole, whose dad is a bit of an asshole and a cop. So some time passes and the school year ends with a bunch of kids being kidnapped or going missing, and Billy is convinced that his little brother Georgie is still alive somewhere. Then we cut to Mike, who's delivering some meat and has a spooky moment that gets interrupted by the asshole bullies who try to fucking run him over. Seriously, what's wrong with these demented fucking movie bullies? Then Stan has a spooky moment while he was practicing Hebrew for his bar mitzvah when a picture of a creepy lady falls over and he goes to pick it up, and I bet the woman is no longer on the painting, and hey, what I say? Anyway, she shows up behind him and spooks him, and he runs away. And now the new kid, he's in the library reading about the history of dairy, and the librarian drops a book in a sudden cut, and he flips the pages of that book to an ominous soundtrack, and
Why is there an ad? 9 minute freaking video. Why is there? Hold on, this is off topic. But why is there nowadays ads for GTA 5? It's been like, what, damn near 10 years? But next year is going to be 10 years for GTA 5 being out in the making, and they're making ads for the fucking game still? Like, the whole world knows pretty much what GTA is. They've heard it. Why is there ads 9 years later for GTA? Like, it's been 9 years, and you're still trying to sell this one freaking game. Like, this game is dead. Make a new game. It's off topic, but like, come on, bro. You selling this game with an ad. A 9-year-old game with an ad, bro. And I'm emphasizing all of this because this game I'm not even including the remastered ones because they're remastered. I mean, there's no real point. But this game, I'm talking about a completely new game. A completely GTA 6 something. You gave us a remastered game, right? And you're still trying to sell this game. After that remaster came out, I have not seen any, not one ad about the remastered game. Why are you still selling GTA 5? You got a whole remastered game that you can make money off of, but you're still selling this game for some odd reason. Like, why? The game is dead. Make a new game. I'm tired of playing GTA 5. Get GTA 6. Make it happen. Do something. Because I'm sick of playing this game, bro. I'm sick of playing GTA Online and getting killed all the time. Same cars all the time. Same city. I know the whole map by heart. Darn near. Make a new game. Back to the video. Ad break.
Thing that is gonna turn into a weird ass scary flip book from hell, and severed head, there you go. And then he finds a red balloon and a trail of flaming eggs, and he follows them like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. Then he has a scary moment with Pennywise, but not before he has another scary moment
Sorry.
with a kid who walks down the stairs very weirdly and slowly and creepily, and I bet something's gonna be wrong with his face or head, like something fucked up or some shit, and hey, it's gone. That counts, that counts. Then after that, the bullies get a hold of him, and they wanna fuck him up, but
My
some
dog
dudes
like
fight back,
bark
and
or
they do
something.
nothing, fucking nothing, those pricks. So the main bully starts carving his fucking name into the fat kid's stomach. The fuck is wrong with this kid, dog? The fat kid tries to escape, pushes him off, and tumbles down the hill, and the most persistent bullies on Earth follow him in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, Billy, Stan, Glasses, and Germ Boy are down by the river or stream or whatever, at a location where Billy thinks his brother might have ended up at. But what they find is a shoe of one of the missing kids I talked about earlier. Then the fat kid drops down in the river, all muddy and bloody and shit.
Scary and disgusting.
Okay. How the fuck does he not make any noise running down the river prior to this fall? Was he flying? Did an eagle drop him? Was the river on silent mode? So they take the new kid to get some help and first aid, and one of the bully's pyromaniac friends goes into the tube that the kids were in with a DIY flamethrower because he thinks that the fat kid's in there, and he hears some spooks, and I bet you as soon as he fires that flamethrower again, he's gonna see some scary shit, and there we go, easy points baby. And then he tries to run away but gets lost and trapped inside the tubes or the sewers, and then he looks back and a red balloon shows up, and I'm pretty sure because he's an unimportant stupid character, that balloon's gonna pop and Pennywise's gonna be behind and he's gonna eat him. The accuracy, boy. So they're trying to help the new kid, but they need supplies from the pharmacy, and they get him with the help of Beverly, who was there buying some period stuff, like pads and stuff, where she distracts the child predator pharmacist so they can walk out with the stuff. They tend to feck it. She says hi.
He kind of did look like a child predator. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't notice it in the movie, but getting that close up, that nice close up, sold me. He he does look like a child predator. I just had to point that out because he really did look like one.
Then she goes home and cries and cuts her hair because her dad was being creepy about it. And then next day, they all go jumping off a fucking cliff into some water, have a swim. Then they ogle the girl cause testosterone. And then the new kid tells them about some weird ass disappearings that happen every 27 years, and they never come back. Blah 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 blah. Bloody trail, well house. Speaking of said well house, Germ Boy passes by it and has a scary moment with a zombie looking.
Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't know that was the house that they were talking about. I thought this was just some random abandoned house that they just happened to walk past or in. I didn't know. You can tell that. Is it? I don't know. Like I'm really thinking about that zone. I was wondering why this house was so important, and now I guess it makes sense because I don't pay attention to movies, especially scary movies, because I don't particularly like scary movies. But you know, it's what it is. On to the video.
Sick dude and Pennywise, and if you haven't caught on by now, Pennywise uses their worst fears to scare them, and their fear makes him strong. Now it's Beverly's scary moment, and she goes into the bathroom to read a poem that a secret admirer that a secret admirer wrote for her, and that secret admirer is the fat kid. Then she hears some spooky noises coming out of the sink, and she goes to check it out, and shit is gonna come out of the sink right. Nope. Nope. Okay, whatever. It's cool. So then she gets her dad's tape measure and shoves it down the sink to see what's happening down there and pulls it out. And oh, it's hair. Hair is coming out the sink. Ooh, now it's pure blood. Points, baby. Now it's Billy's turn for the spooks. And he sees Pennywise in his basement. And Pennywise tries to eat him, but he gets away. But not before he sees the room of his brother's light open. And I'm pretty sure that his brother is gonna run across creepily at some point across the shot, right? Yep. There we go. Yep, easy. Then they all go over to Beverly and help her clean up the period blood that's all over the walls of the fucking bathroom that she thought she was the only one that could see, because her dad came in and was like, no, I don't see anything. So they clean out the bathroom, Billy flirts with Beverly, and Fat Kid watches in sadness. Then they find Mike, the homeschool kid, and he's getting beat up by the bullies, so they leave their bikes right in the middle of the fucking road, like they couldn't even put it on the fucking side, like on the side, there's a sidewalk, you know? So they make it down there just before the main bully is about to crack Mike's head open with a fucking rock, that demented little shit. They save him, then they throw rocks at each other and scare the bullies off and fuck him up. Then they all get to talking and find out that they're all having spooky moments, and they all see a clown, and so they go to Billy's house and they see a map of all the spooky happenings, and they find out that it's all connected to the well house. Then the projector starts flipping around some images, and I'm guessing it's going to turn into another scary flip book type deal thing, you know? And it does. Then Pennywise gives them a sneak peek at 3D technology, which is way ahead of their time, and he tries to eat them, but they get out of the garage just in time for him not to do so. So Billy rides up and decides to go to the well house because he doesn't give a fuck anymore, and he wants to go like, what's up, danger? I'm not ain't no pussy. And the rest of the group follows him, but they're all hesitant to go in, all except for the girl.
Just stay out here.
Wow, all the dudes are pussies. You know what? Petition to change the word dick to mean wuss instead of pussy. All in favor? Alright. Actually, I'm too used to it being pussy. All in favor of switching it back? Then it's settled. Nothing has changed. So some of them go in, and Glasses finally has his spooky moment with clowns, because that's what he's most afraid of, which is very convenient for Pennywise. And I'm betting that Pennywise is about to jump out of this fucking casket. Yeah, I knew it. Some more spooky shit happens, and Germ Boy falls through a fucking ceiling and breaks his arm. How? I don't know. He fell on his back in such a way that will never break his arm, and it's clearly not broken in this shot, but whatever. Beverly stabs Pennywise in the head, then he leaves, then they all have a falling out. Some time passes, and we cut to the bully's dad, who's teaching him a lesson because...
I haven't seen that part. I don't remember that part. When he shoots at his son? I remember him killing his dad, but I don't remember that little part right there. I'm trying to remember it, but I don't remember it. Yeah, no, I don't remember it. I don't remember that part.
So he was about to shoot a fucking cat, that stupid little child. After that, Pennywise gifts the bully a knife that he lost in the beginning of the movie while he's trying to carve his name into the fucking fat kid's stomach. And he tells him to kill his dad, which he does, and also tells him to kill the kids. Some fucked up shit, man. Then Beverly stands up to her dickhead dad and gets kidnapped by Pennywise. Billy finds this news out because he went to her house. I don't know why he went to her house, but he did. And this news is apparently enough to rally the troops so they can go and defeat the wise Penny. So they go down the well inside the well house, but the bully shows up trying to kill them, so Mike just throws him down the well. Good job, Mike. However, Stan didn't realize that the bully showed up and Mike was fighting him, so he continued onwards without the group, and Pennywise showed up and tried to bite his fucking face off in the form of this evil hoe, but thankfully the group show up just before he's about to fucking take a huge ass bite out of his face, and he's only left with bite marks on his face, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna scar, right? I mean, he has huge ass sunken teeth in his face. Those are gonna scar, right? Then Billy sees his little brother running off in the distance, and he follows him, which is fucking stupid, because just 5 minutes ago he was the child that said we have to stick together and that's the only way we can defeat him. Fucking dumbass kid. Whatever.
Swear.
The group catches up to him and they find Beverly floating in the sky because Pennywise showed her 3 spooky lights inside of his mouth, and she's floating down low, but up high all the missing kids are floating, which confuses me because I thought Pennywise ate them all. Why are their bodies still there? Is he saving them for later or some shit? So they get her down and her
I don't
eyes are
know.
white and
See that made damn. Could not talk at all. But that made sense. Uh, why are they all just floating? I don't understand. Like you'll float too, and that's this little catchphrase. But like, I thought he eats them, don't he? Or he just kills them and let them float. Or are they even dead to begin with? Or are they just floating, just to float? You know? I don't know. That's That's something that I don't know. My brain cannot handle that. I don't know. Like they are just floating there. I thought they would be dead. You know, just a pile of kids. I think that was. I don't want to go back because YouTube is just fucked on my laptop. I don't know why it just lags out. So I'm not gonna go back. But like they are just floating there. And when I thought that when he said you'll float too, I thought he meant like in the water. You know, dead in the water. And then my dumb self did not put two and two together that they are floating in that house thing. But yet again, I'm still thinking they'll float in the water because they are dead. You know, I don't know. I'm thinking too hard. It's too early for this.
Unresponsive, so Fatso tries to shake her out of it, but it doesn't work. And I'm thinking he's gonna kiss her, and then she's gonna snap out of it, right? Yeah, see, told you. Then they both recite the poem that he wrote for her, and Billy finds his little
Ugh.
brother, and he has a cutesy tootsie moment with him. But he deep down knows that it's Pennywise, so he pulls out Mike's goat killing gun and shoots his little brother in the head. Then the little kid morphs into Pennywise, and the kids realize that their fear makes him stronger, so they all grow a pair and start beating the shit out of him. He gets defeated because they are no longer afraid of him, and he jumps or drops down a well, and they all make a blood pact to kill him if he ever comes back, which, duh, of course he's gonna come back. He didn't kill him properly, dipshits. Then after they hang out a bit, everybody leaves one by one, and Billy and Beverly left together, and it looks like they're gonna kiss right here, and called it. That's it. This movie a 50 cent out of an unwise penny. Yeah.
Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Um, I was following along with pretty much everything he was saying, except the floating part. The floating part really got me because I'm dumb and I can't cooperate. Cooperate is that the right word? No, I can't think that well. I don't know the words, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like I can't brain that well. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Why do they float? Are they dead? Let me know. Let me know some things that I don't know. And I'll see you in the next reaction video. Deuces.